afternoon. My son is in the other room watching Cowboy Bebop, whatever the fuck that is. Just happens to be on in the background. Kitty, what are you doing? What are you doing, Kitty?
She just picked up the table and left.
What are you doing, Bubbles? Come here. Come here. Oh, hi, Bobby. That's my Bobby. That's my Bobby. You're my pupper dog? You're my pupper dog? Hmm? There you go, boy. Wait, hang out with me. What up, what up, what up, what up? Oh, 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 oh. Oh, stay. That's my doggy. Oh, you need a bath. You stinky. You need a bath. Mm-hmm. A tinky boy. A tinky boy. Why do I have tattoos? Make people ask questions. Worked, didn't it? It's not even a couch, this is a beanbag. So, anyways, where are my regular people? Always pop in here, check on me. For the weekly the live, YouTube did an update to the app. It looks different. Everything else price. You can buy one online too for your very own. Oversized beanbag chairs. Favorite beer. Blue Moon. Where are my peeps at? Big announcement for all my subscribers. Ain't none of them here. Kitty pants, what are you doing? I guess she's had her debut. She said, I'm out of here. Well, I was literally, I look good without makeup. Thank you. I was actually coming on to let everybody know that the website is live for merch. T-shirts, hoodies, women's tank tops, calendar. The calendar is live. There's a duffel bag and so far a 2-piece bikini swimwear. Thank you for the compliment. Yeah. So that's all available. I was gonna let anybody who's a subscriber know that on the community board is a members only post with your exclusive 10% off discount code. Thank you for the compliment. What's up, Phil? I have a bikini swimsuit on my merch store. Because I know Phil, I know you want the bikini, and I know you're gonna be my #1 model. Right? Right. Right. No, I'm not single. So, yeah. Calendars, t-shirts, hoodies. So the t-shirts come in fucking truckin'. They come in Pretty Privilege, and they come with my truck, and they say Truckin' Unicorn on them. Actually, I don't have an OnlyFans. I happen to be a truck driver, so if you actually did a little research before you went into somebody's live and talked some smack, you wouldn't prove yourself to be an idiot like you just did. But it's okay. It's okay, man. There's lots of uneducated people in the world very similar to you, and you guys have a tendency to open your mouth before you actually educate yourself, which is fine because that provides entertainment for the rest of us educated folks in the world. But you know, yeah. So, um, no, Phil. No, he's not. He's just uneducated and he's in here to troll, which is fine because trolls and haters are our biggest supporters. So please keep commenting and boosting my algorithm because I love it. Yes, I am a truck driver. I own a 2003 379 Peterbilt. I'm an over-the-road truck driver. So my merchandise line is t-shirts and hoodies. There's tank tops. I do have a calendar, and I do have a duffel bag and two-piece bikini swimsuit for women, or for anybody who wants to wear it. I mean, if your junk fits, then by all means, wear it. But yeah. So we were just talking about my website and the merchandise on my site. So haters are haters and trolls are trolls, and you know, usually they are your biggest promoters in all honesty because they can't shut up, they can't keep your name out of their mouth. So we like them, we encourage them because while they sit here and hate, you know, I'm out here doing my own thing. Yeah, I know, Honey Maid. So my son's cousin is here, and he likes Budweiser, and the Honey Maid graham crackers are because I'm gonna make a homemade cheesecake. So, yeah.
You've been saying that for like a week now.
I know.
No cheesecake.
You want to drive your freight shaker while wearing your bikini. Promote, Bill. Promote. What are you doing, kitty pants? My hair needs a haircut. Look at that. Not cute. But thank you. Yeah, they're textured leggings. I don't know if you realize, but there's like little, yeah. She wants a catnip vape. She's weird. She's very weird. It says owned by Fast One. Oh, you're killing me. So, I have my phone right here so I can read what you guys write because I can't see it that far away. And I'm too vain to put on glasses, so. Used to drive your Pete in a dress. I've worn a dress in my truck as well. I don't now that I flatbed because I climb up and down the loads all the time, and well, you know. So my cat loves catnip. She's a Russian blue. Do I suggest trucking as a good career? It depends on if you're going to be a company driver, you're going to be an owner-operator. It depends on what your expectations are. It depends on what your financial needs are, what your home time needs are. I mean, it really just, it's dependent upon the person. I'm an owner-operator. I think it's fine. I'm just currently battling some physical issues because my truck had a vibration. So it created a lot of tension in the shoulder from holding the steering wheel. So now I got to try and fix that so that I can be comfortable driving again. Your trailer's rainbow colored. Good Lord. I'm 45. I'm doing alright today, Eddie. How are you doing? Yeah, she's a good little kitty cat. Her little round pants. Everybody loves Meowie. I don't know where Slow One is. I do long haul. I'm actually looking into potentially going local maybe for a little bit while I take care and heal all of this stuff. I had a tire out around which created like a crazy vibration, and now that I have that fixed, there's still a minor vibration, and it might just feel like a minor vibration because all of this stuff is not healed yet. New Brunswick. I'm in Minnesota. So it has nothing to do with stretches. It has nothing to do with the rotator cuff. The vibration created vibration up into my arm, which created tension in the brachioradialis, and then vibrated up into the shoulder. And so I did this a lot. So the levator, which attaches from the top corner of the shoulder blade up into the head, got really tight, which then also doing this and then having my arm rotated forward overstretched the traps and the rhomboids, which created a bunch of knots and trigger points on the anterior side of the scapula as well as on the scapular muscles. So I have to get all of those trigger points worked out, and I have to get the muscles to relax, which if you look at my shoulders, it's actually a lot better than it used to be. So it's still a little, you can see it right here, it's still a little bit higher. I know, to you guys this is my right, but it's called forward facing camera. So this side is still a little bit higher. So if we could just do that, that would be great. I do have a cupping massage scheduled for this weekend, so I think that's going to help, and we're going to get some chiropractic adjustments as well. So, yeah, Fort Pierce, Florida until Tuesday. Oh yeah, that's right, because Monday's a holiday. This my little meow pants. She's a little snuggler and a cuddler. She's totally sitting here just purring up a storm. So, my steering wheel is tilted all the way down, and I have removed that little bump stop that was in there too to get it as low as possible. Yes, it is a long holiday weekend, y'all. You'll have my YouTube channel. Thank you, I appreciate that. So, that's what we got going on, yo. I have been driving for 5 years. That's as close as the wheel gets, Phil. I love you to death, sweetheart, but you think I haven't tried that already? It's as close as it'll get. So there's nothing I can do. We just are, ouch, don't bite. We're gonna look at potentially doing maybe like some local shuttles. I drive OTR. We're gonna look at moving to doing some local shuttles. That way, I'm not driving 500, 600, 700 miles a day. As well as it will allot me enough time to get into the gym on a daily basis as well. We have been in the gym every day for several weeks now because I've been off for a few weeks trying to figure out how to at least get the numbness and everything, because it's mostly this finger, just this one finger that goes numb. So focusing on that, because if I can't sleep because I'm waking up with numbness in my hand, I obviously am not alert enough to be driving. So, yeah. It depends. You can ask whatever question you want. I reserve the right not to answer it. I have not driven my truck since I got back from the Large Cars and Guitars show. So this would be week 2 that I haven't driven. I did have it in the shop. They checked everything. I mean, other than like taking the fucking transmission apart and seeing, we're not really finding anything that's a definitive, absolutely, hey, this is what's going on. So there's that. My mechanic's taken it out. He's driven it. He has checked everything that we could think of to check. It's not kingpins. You know, I mean, it just, yeah. So, I don't know. I mean, I know we'll figure it out, but in the meantime, I don't know, maybe take and work the truck local. I wouldn't mind trying to do like, I don't know, some kind of construction work, you know, like working my truck local for like freeway construction type stuff. I think that'd be kind of cool. I don't know. We'll just, we'll have to wait and see what happens. I quit smoking back in 2010, and then I was using the Zen nicotine pouches, and I was using them a lot, so then I switched over to vapes, and now I alternate between the two. It already has hydraulic lines on it. It used to have a PTO on it, but I took the PTO off. It still has the lines on it though. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Who knows? Maybe I'll just fucking find me a local job driving my car around as like a courier. Fuck, I don't know, dude. It's just something until we get this fixed. So, we'll see. All things in time. It's a matter of trial and error. All I know is quality of life is far more important for me than anything else. I'm not gonna do what Charlie Trucker does.
Excuse me. Is the tortoise cleaning company?
I don't know. There's a lot of options. I mean, I live in Minneapolis, for crying out loud. There's a gazillion options for jobs. Fuck, if I wanted to go be a company driver local, who knows? I still got a bunch of shows, truck shows I'm doing this year. So we will be going and doing truck shows still. We're just, right now we're more focusing on fixing myself, fixing my body. Because while I love trucking, I'm not going to let trucking make me miserable and uncomfortable in my body. So, just like with anything in life, there's, you have options. When people tell me, oh, I wish I had your motivation. It's not motivation. None of us are motivated to go to work every day, but we do. And we do because going to work and paying bills and making money is a priority. So when you make your quality of life a priority, when you make your mental health, your physical health, whatever a priority, you stop making excuses.
I'll need something else. Oh, I'll probably order. You can get Hell's Kitchen and order something breakfast. Are you scared now? The one time I have something to order your Hell's Kitchen, you're like, no.
I don't know why he would even ask if this is Tinder, because like Tinder's a dating app. So, you know. So yeah, there's that.
So I saw this. Oh, I remember this. She killed a guy.
I have a knot.
Saw this.
Oh, you see my little kitty cat? Meow pants. Meow pants. They're talking to you, Rowie.
Yeah, I just have to go.
I'm okay. I mean, all women are crazy, so don't get a little overzealous there. We're all crazy. It's just to what extent.
Grow. Hey.
Where do I see myself in the next 5 years? Lots of places. Competing again regularly. Still trucking. Still building my show truck. Yeah. That's where I see myself. Doing what it is that I love to do. My little kitty cat. No, I don't have family in the UK. I live in the States. I'm a dirty, filthy American. Just saying. I have to force myself because I catch myself doing this.
The floor is cold still.
I don't seem happy. It's not that I have a lot of things on my mind. I'm just, I do when I don't. I'm not stressed out about them. So like, when I have things happening in my life, I don't necessarily stress about them. It's, I want to keep building my show truck. I want to keep trucking. And I want to keep doing bodybuilding competitions. So it's things that don't necessarily have balance. So like there's no in an over-the-road life, it's really hard to find work-life balance. And it's really hard to find time to get into the gym every day when you're over the road. So it's trying to figure out what's going to be best for me, that's going to be physically, mentally, and emotionally the most fulfilling. So, you know, what's my bench squat deadlift? Will be rad because I don't lift for strength, because I don't do powerlifting competitions. I don't lift like that. I lift lightweight, high reps. I lift volume. So every exercise is a 100 rep exercise. And there are days that it's 1,000 rep Sunday, you know? So we lift 4 to 5 sets. So we're lifting 20-25 reps per set. So that last 3 to 5 reps are the hardest reps ever. So it's always to failure. Meditate and pray. I do. I meditate at night. And I know this is the reason I don't stress is because I know that everything I need, whether it be money, job, relationships, etc., everything I need will be Hell's Kitchen. Fuck. Will you give me my glasses? I can't see. God damn it!
Where are the old lady's glasses?
I know, they're on the couch. So my son's like, oh, we're ordering Hell's Kitchen on DoorDash. Do you see how small that text? I can't read that. If you look how much do you see what I'm saying? Like I can fuck, man.
Old ass woman.
Hold on, let me put my readers on because I'm officially an old lady, yo. This is. Aren't I cute? Lemon ricotta pancakes. That's exactly what I wanted. Yep. Yeah. There you go. That was quick. Hey. Shh. Thank you.
Yeah.
So, there we go. Excuse me, Miss Librarian. Ha, you guys are funny.
You don't want hash browns?
I just want lemon ricotta pancakes, please. So, anyways, now you got to see me in my readers. I had LASIK done like 5 years ago for distance, and they were like, oh, you're not gonna have to wear readers until you're 40, and I was like, I'm 40.
Oh, yes.
And here we are, 5 years ago, 5 years later, and I have to wear readers. Why doesn't my son go pick it up? Because nobody in this house drives except for me.
I think we would rather go back to Ocean.
So, needless to say, there's no picking it up. They DoorDash. Secondarily, I live over by the Minneapolis airport, and Hell's Kitchen is downtown. So it's a good 15-20 minute drive. Anyways, Phil, I've never been at Bike Week. 38, and you feel like your eyes are getting worse day by day. Here's the deal. So at like 41, I noticed that I was having trouble seeing in like low light. And like first thing when I would wake up, it was almost like my eyes had to wake up before I could like see some of the smaller text on my phone. And it's just progressively getting worse. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go get one contact lens for reading, because they do that. Oh, that's right, you've never seen me in person, Phil. So it does, it progressively gets worse. But I will say this as well, ever since I started occasionally wearing readers, I have to wear them more and more. So I don't know if my eyes have become dependent upon them, or if maybe just that I strained them for so long, that once I actually gave them some assistance, they were like, fuck this, we're checking out. I don't really know how any of that works, I just know it sucks. So, while I am 45, aging is inevitable. You can't stop it. But, you accept it. You know, I could do the Botox, and I could do like the collagen fillers and the facelifts and the all, but you know what? You're never gonna get out of here alive. This life. We all meet the same fate, just at different times. So, embrace it, right? Driving at night is harder to see address. Yes, it's harder to read my Garmin at night when I'm in the truck. So, it is what it is, that's just what happens. Thank you for the compliment on my tattoos. I need a haircut, so I'm fierce. So I think we need to cut like 3 or 4 inches off. Just looking pretty bad. See, that's why you don't smoke pot. You hear that coughing in the background?
What?
Nothing.
No, that's enjoyment. That's excitement. That's the best part. Get your blood pumping.
Oh, YouTube kid. I really do have the best friends. A picture of me and Grandpa.
Oh.
Yeah, that box was amazing, wasn't it? But things are going all right. If I start brushing my hair, taking a nap, I know, Phil. It's like super relaxing for you. We actually have to go to the gym after this, so we're not going to be on here for hours and hours and hours, unfortunately, guys. But don't forget, the website is live and all the merch is on the website. Why do I like tattoos? Because it makes people ask questions. Worked, didn't it? So the website's live. T-shirts, hoodies, women's tank tops. There's a duffel bag, calendar. Yeah. Oh, and swimwear. Women's swimwear. So you can get the t-shirts and tank tops and hoodies in Pretty Privilege, Fucking Truckin', or in Truckin' Unicorn. Yes, I'm a truck driver. Hence the name Truckin' Unicorn.
Party and he says no more. Cannot hang with y'all.
So,
Yesterday it was.
what are your G-string bikini in bright pink? Swimsuit only comes in white. And we all know what happens with white swimwear. I'm just saying.
This event going on. It's called Basegasm. It was like a complete and utter fucking rage into them.
Come here, kitty.
Bars.
Come here.
For it.
Come on.
These DJs and
Come here.
everyone was just
Right.
ripping until like 5 a.m.
Bye, kitty.
It was so great.
Chrome.
It was just basically the
Chrome.
giant rave party in Minneapolis.
Come here, Bubby. Bubby, no. Come here. Uppy. 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 No, no. That's my doggy. That's my doggy. Hi, Pupper. Hi. Hi. Pupper dog. You have tattoos across your chest and both arms? I did not know that. Hey, Papa. Why are you so stressed out? Why are you side-eyeing me, dog? He's totally giving me the side-eye, you guys.
That's why I was like, no, I just
That's why I didn't grab it.
That's my pupper. That's my pupper.
I lost my fucking sneeze.
Did a pupper dog. Did a pupper dog. Do I feel as being a woman trucker, I get the same opportunities as men? Of course. I get all the same opportunities. I'm an owner-operator. So, I get all the same opportunities that I want to take, as far as being a truck driver. So, the boys are thirsty in Atlanta and there's beer in Texarkana. I'm doing all right. I just checking in. It's such an overwhelming, daunting task, but I am starting my own podcast as well. I don't know the time frame on that just because I feel like I have to have all of my ducks in a row a little bit better before I start a podcast. So there's that too. But in the meantime, because we are working on trying to deal with all of the shit that's going on in my left shoulder from that previous vibration in the truck, I don't know, maybe I'm gonna drive local for a little while. Fuck, I don't know. I do want to do another bodybuilding competition, having been in the truck or in the gym for several weeks now. Is one of those things where I'm not wanting to sacrifice that progress and that momentum. I think you're gonna video call me tomorrow and talk to me about my truck's extended warranty. I do not podcast my trips. My podcast is going to be a little more of thoughts, the unicorn thoughts and theories. That's really what it's going to be. Do I have a set gym routine? I've been training for competitions since like 2014. So I do not do the exact same lift every time I go in the gym. I work, Kitty, what's on your face? You got fuzz. I work, right now I'm on a 4-day rotation. So glutes, back and bi, quads, chest and tri, back to glutes. No, I don't take an off day unless I feel like it, but for the most part I don't take an off day at all. So for right now, that's how we're doing it. It will change. What flavor is my babe? It says blow pop. It'll change. It'll probably at some point go to, come on, ma'am. Come here. Come here. Lay down. Don't yell at me. It'll change. It'll be like chest, quads, biceps, glutes and hams. I'll do like one muscle group per day when I switch it. Please quit vaping and seek God. No. That will be, that would be a big fat no. I don't have a celebrity crush. So, that's going to be a fun one, don't you know, Phil? Because I said I'm not going to seek God. You know what that's inviting? That's inviting all the Jesus people into my life. Because now it's going to be a Jesus fest. I'm just saying. Just saying. She's very chill. Did you notice that I just made her lay down here, and while she's a little mad. She doesn't really do much. Kitty says hi. If you're wondering, my cat is very chill. She may growl at me and she may be like, leave me alone. But she's super mellow. Yeah. She's a sweetheart though. Oh, she's mad at me right now. You want my cat to do your taxes? Hey, that'll be about enough of that, ma'am. Ah! No, ma'am. She's not your typical cat. She's cute. She's cute and she's sassy. A crack does not make them calm. Although when my brother and my sons are in the living room smoking weed, she has a tendency to be in there. I think she likes to get high. I'm just saying. She's super mellow like that. Have a great day. Have a great day. So,
There it
yeah.
is. McDonald's.
We got Hell's Kitchen coming. I'm so excited. I'm gonna have me some lemon ricotta pancakes.
I don't know about here, but down
You're calling Animal Protective Services. I know, poor baby, she's so abused.
for a whole day.
She's so abused.
You got Hulu sauce too.
This poor little kitty cat. She has to ride in the semi-truck with me. And she gets food and catnip treats. And she gets to see the world. And she gets plenty of fresh air. And all the cuddles in the world, because I'm not allowed to go to sleep unless she's the little spoon laying right here with my arm tucked around her. But, you know, she's a poor abused little kitty. Weed's not legal in Kentucky. Have I ever been to San Francisco? No, I have not. Although I was born in California. It will be soon. I don't know. I have a CDL, so I do not partake in any of that stuff. All right. Go. 3 days at the gym, upper body, legs, and your third day, all you is work on what? $0.94 now. Oh, nice. Congratulations. Connecticut? Phoenix? I was just gonna say, Phil lives in Arizona. Why is he not in my live today? Because he's out riding his motorcycle because it's a beautiful day. Because he's had a very frustrating weekend, even though it's just started. He did brakes on his truck yesterday, and it's a newer truck, and so, you know, all those sensors, and yeah. So, I'm not riding with him because A, I'm doing my YouTube live because I'm always here for you guys on Saturdays at noon, and B, I have to go to the gym. He already went. I don't need to spend all of my off time with him because I have my life and he has his, and that's how a proper, healthy relationship works, is you don't have to do everything together all the time. I know, sensors. So check this out. I bought my Mini, and a headlamp light was on my dash. So when I checked it out, they said it needed a new headlight housing. And they said it was $950. That included the part and all the labor and blah, blah, blah. So for one. And they gave me the part number, and they told me that the part was $600. And so I went on Amazon and I bought two, a right and a left, for the car for $300. And I took the old ones out and I put the new ones in all by myself. My friend helped me, but it's plug and play, for fuck's sakes. And I did it for $300. So you have nobody to ride with. Well, he's even got 2 motorcycles for his one ass. So yeah. And I need a new. When they did the brakes on my car, the previous owner did not replace the sensor, so that light is on because they didn't replace the brake sensor. So I need to get a new sensor, and I need to get a new wheel sensor because it keeps telling me that I have low air pressure in my tire, and I don't. So you know.
Oh, there she goes.
Yeah. Have a great day, YouTube kid. So, you know, that's just kind of sort of how all of that goes. But yeah, all the new cars and their stupid sensors make life frustrating. Thank you. Thank you for the compliments on my tattoos. Gotta work on your low boy today in the heat. Whoa. John from North Carolina. My mommy lives in North Carolina. It's actually pretty windy here today. Or at least where I live it is, in the cities. Excuse me. So, I don't know if I really want to be outside working on anything today. As windy as it is. Bent a D-ring? Well, maybe it's because you, like, secured that load a little too tight. I'm just saying, maybe. You live in Raleigh. My mom lives in Hickory. Iron Mike Sharp lives in North Carolina. So, yeah. I got a massage. I'm gonna go get a cupping massage tomorrow, so they're gonna put the little suction cups all over me, try to loosen all this shit up, so I'm gonna have like big old round, hickey looking marks all over me. So I agree with you. DOT ready is way better than a ticket, especially at the price of tickets these days. Good God. Oh look, I got a hater. Welcome. Thanks for hating. What you fail to realize is your engagement only boosts the algorithm and promotes me and makes me money. So thank you. Please keep hating. I appreciate it. Because while you're sitting here hating, putting in your 2 cents, I'm making 3. I'm a genuine, interesting person. I don't think I'm all that interesting, but thank you. I appreciate that. $80 for a new D-ring. Good God. Ridiculous. Crazy. So back to my podcast, as we're kind of all over the place. My podcast is going to be a lot about like thought processes, you know. Like I said, the unicorn's thoughts and theories. Oh, look at those cute little emojis. They're so cute. I don't know what they are, but they're cute. One of them's got one eye. It's a cyclops. My ponytail's a little tight. It's hurting my head today, you guys. That's my problem. My ponytail's tight. That's the problem. Oh. Yeah. So, when we go to the gym, we're going to work back and biceps today. It's going to be awesome. Little squirt guns. It is tight. It's very, well, how do you think I keep it up on top of my head like that? It's like my I Dream of Jeannie ponytail. No? You gotta get to work. Well, enjoy your day, Phil. Just know after you leave, all the haters are gonna pop in because you're my only moderator right now, but it's okay. We like haters.
Why don't you shoot? What's wrong? What if you're nerd?
Life wouldn't be any fun without haters. Fuck it, I'll stay. I'm not gonna be on forever, Phil. I'm only probably gonna be on about another half hour at most. Because my food will be here and I need to eat and then I need to go to the gym, of course, so you know, there's that. You work 3rd shift? Ooh. Hey, look, Chuck's here. Hey, Phil, if you need to take off, Chuck's here. He can moderate. Good morning. How's it going? Excuse me, kitty, I cannot see. Move your furry ass.
Thank you.
See any indicators that freight's getting better or staying the same? I don't know because I haul customer freight. Members? You have no energy anyways. Okay. Well, it's up to you. Like I said, I'm just waiting for my food to show up. So then I can eat and go to the gym. What's up, Josh? How's it going? Love from India in the Hindi language. Can you read that? From India? Yeah. I am not sectioning out my braid very well. Look at that. It makes a little knot on my head. So, yeah, we ordered some food from Hell's Kitchen. in downtown Minneapolis. I got the lemon ricotta pancakes. Hey Chuck, I don't know if you saw it in the community board, but I posted for the subscribers, I did post the one-time use 10% off discount code for the website for the merchandise. I don't like to work out on an empty stomach because I am actually trying to increase my metabolism. So when you do fasted cardio, things like that, you know. Yes, right. Have a great day, Josh. So by increasing my metabolism, it requires me A, to eat more frequently, to follow my macro count more accordingly, and not work out on an empty stomach. Water doesn't increase your metabolism. Your metabolism slows down when you eat less, because then there's longer periods of time between when your body's receiving nutrients, and so it will start storing more of your food as fat because it doesn't know when it's going to get food again. So if you eat more frequently, then your body is aware that it's constantly getting nutrition and nutrients, and so it will actually burn and utilize the calories that you're putting in it instead of slowing down and storing it as fat. But thank you for your input. You drink water when you feel hungry, because when you're dehydrated, your body will signal that you're hungry if you're not. Oh, thank you, Josh, for hitting the subscribe button. I appreciate that. Have a safe trip out there. It is a holiday weekend. You know, people drive crazy on the weekends. Especially the holiday weekends. So you do fasted cardio is what you're saying. I get that. The only time I do fasted cardio is when I am prepping for a show. Usually more so during peak week. Yes, it is a keeper. Because if you do fasted cardio regularly, it actually stops working. Just so you know. Basically, when you do fasted cardio, it basically burns, we're going to put it in layman's terms, it burns the, in essence, stored carbohydrates. And then when you eat, you just put them back.
His eyes found the man who had given himself to the river.
So,
The flow of the river carried him away.
everybody has a six-pack. It's just how visible is your six-pack. And there is no targeted weight loss. There's no such thing. The way that your body stores fat depends on how it loses fat. So the last place that I store it is here in my stomach. So this is the first place I lose it. The first place I store it is in my ass and thighs, and that is the last place I lose it. So when I prep for a show, from the waist up, I lean out really, really quickly, and I have almost like striations in my delts and everywhere else. But my legs never are as lean as my upper body, because this is my last place that I lose. And the best way for me, the last time I did a show, the best program that worked for me at that time was carb cycling. I actually carb cycled right into a show. I actually ate like 1,300 calories the night before a show, which is pretty rare, because usually when you're prepping for a show, you just minimize in a slow process right before the show, and that was not the case for me. Also, usually right before a show, you don't eat large volumes of carbohydrates, because carbohydrates will tend to make you store more water, which will make you look smoother. So for me, that's what worked for me at that time. But again, there's been other times where I've functioned better on higher fats and lower carbs. So it just really kind of depends on where your body's at and what's going on. So you have to constantly be taking into consideration how you're feeling. Um, you know, if you're eating lower carbs, how does your body feel? If you're eating higher fats, how does your body feel? And make the adjustments according to how your body's feeling, because your body will always tell you what it needs. You cannot burn abdominal faster. A large part of weight loss is, the majority of weight loss is diet. So you need to make sure that your macronutrients are meeting whatever your body's needs are. So again, make sure you're getting enough protein, enough carbohydrates, and enough fat. But in order to lose weight, you need to create a calorie deficit. What does that look like for you? I don't know, because it's not my body. R&R Transport. I don't know anything about R&R Transport. I've never even heard of them. Where are they at? I think it's cute little emojis everybody keeps putting in here. I think they're great. Creatine's to help you build muscle. It helps pull more water into the muscle, which helps increase strength. Different types of creatine work differently. So monohydrate, you will store, typically you will store water in all the tissues of the body. Hydrochloride, typically you will only store water in the muscle. Unfortunately, with both of those, I store water in all of the tissues of my body, so I typically use a creatine chelate, which is made by Purist Labs, called Creagen. That's what works for me. That's the only creatine that I can take where I don't store excessive amounts of water in the tissues of my body. I'm beautiful and I'm fit too. How are you merging both? What do you mean, how am I merging both? Oh, L-carnitine. That's what you're talking about. L-carnitine helps, but it's basically, it's just an amino acid. I mean, it does help, but it's not a miracle worker. So if you're taking L-carnitine and you're eating McDonald's, you're not going to see any results. If you're taking L-carnitine and you're not eating enough calories, or you're too much in a deficit, then your body's still going to store as fat. So again, if your macronutrients are out of balance, it doesn't matter how much L-carnitine you take, it's not going to do anything. It's not going to do anything noticeable or sizable or make any major changes. Your life is dictated by your belly and what you eat. Everybody's goals are different. Everybody's in a different place in their life. Like I say all the time, if your fitness and your nutrition and your quality of life or your health or not smoking or not eating sugar or whatever it is, if it becomes a priority, you know, like work, like nobody wants to go to work. I would love to just sit at home and get paid, but I don't. Nobody wants to have to go to work. Nobody wants to have to do their job every day. Nobody feels motivated to do it every day, but you do it because it's a priority. So once you make whatever it is in your life a priority, your health, your fitness, your nutrition, you're quitting smoking, you're not eating sugar, whatever it is, once you make that a priority, there won't be any excuses to stop you. But until it's a priority, you make excuses, because it's a lot easier to make an excuse than it is to say, no, I'm sorry, that's not important to me. So, I had a good experience with carnitine. It helped you lose 3 kilos in a month with a strict diet. With a strict diet. Was it the diet or was it the L-carnitine? L-carnitine helps, but I'm telling you, the majority of it was the diet. How am I maintaining my body as well as my good skin? Because I don't eat garbage. I go to the gym. Health and fitness. Gotta lose that Budweiser. It's not mine. I don't drink Budweiser, first of all. I don't actually really drink a whole lot at all. I typically will drink if I'm at a truck show. I drink a little bit, but for the most part, I don't drink daily. I don't drink weekly. Um, but alcohol's just, I'm past that phase of my life. So, yeah. Well, that would be a question that would pertain to my relationship and the intimate aspects of my life, which are not up for discussion because it's called a private life for a reason. So, there's that. Meow! Enough with the... Krampus! Leave her alone! My brother's cat's torturing my cat. How are Indian bodybuilders, in my opinion? I don't have an opinion on them. They do what they do based upon their lifestyle and their dietary needs.
The worst cough I've ever seen.
The food you eat dictate a lot about how you feel. Long time no see, James. How's it going?
Going.
Not you, James.
Oh.
James on my YouTube channel. My son's name is James. That's not why you see a lot of them. It's because their macronutrients are not in balance. So if you balanced your carbohydrates, your fats, and your proteins, then there wouldn't be an overabundance of one type of nutrient. So there would actually be no imbalance, and with no imbalance, there's no excess stored anything. So if you eat an overabundance of protein, your body will store it as fat. If you eat an overabundance of carbohydrates, your body will store it as fat. It doesn't matter. Fat is stored from an overabundance of a certain macronutrient. I am a mom. Hi, me. Are you busy at the moment? Hang on.
Mm-hmm.
I have 3 sons. Two of them, I'm roommates with 2 of them and my brother. So the 4 of us live together in a house. Keto diet is not sustainable for long periods of time. It is a great way to kickstart the metabolism or to create a shock to the system. But the body's ideal source of improper words. The body's ideal source of fuel is carbohydrates. The number 1 source of fuel for the brain is carbohydrates. Hence why you go through the keto flu when you go on keto, is because your body's learning how to use fat for energy versus carbohydrates. So there's that. I have a dog. I have a dog and a cat. And my brother's cat fights with my cat. What about metabolism? Son's really lucky that they don't have to go to the gym. They have a trainer at home. None of my kids are into fitness like I am. What if you take just protein for a week? Nothing in the form of fats and carbs. Well, protein has fat in it, so you're never going to get away from that. I mean, you can do that. Just give it a whirl. Let me know how it works out for you. When you overly restrict yourself and you cut out entire food groups or entire types of food, you are setting yourself up for failure. And then you're going to set yourself up for massive cravings. So it's just not really, I'm just not a fan of it. I just think that you should Learn portion control and figure out which ratio of proteins, fats, and carbs works best for your body.
It started my appetite a long time ago.
Garbage fuels the DeLorean. I'm old enough to know that. Oh shit. You have to go to Costco on a Saturday. That sounds like. What'd you do to get in trouble there? People say animal protein is inferior to vegan protein. We saw a whole documentary about athletes changing to this. That is a matter of personal and lifestyle preferences. I like meat. Of course, I still enjoy flatbread.
Has everything, doesn't he? The nanoweapons and the vaccine.
I like meat. I like animal protein. That's just me. I've done a vegan diet. I don't like it. I actually did it for 3 weeks. And I'm a metasaurus. Oh, thank you. She is a sweetums. Where's my sweetums? See you later, Chuck. Thanks for stopping in. I'm never gonna tell anybody you shouldn't be vegetarian, you shouldn't be vegan. Do what you do. But again, whether you are vegan, vegetarian, or not, the mix of proteins, fats, and carbs is essential to a healthy diet.
I know these butterflies cannot exist in this world, but I have lost all memory.
To hell with cow feed. No, she would not have run. She likes animal protein too. Huh, kitty pants? Huh? You eat my leftover tuna, don't you? Don't you? She's purring. I know she's carnivorous. Like my pretty little gray kitty cat. Here's my little purr pants. Where's my purr pants? Yeah. Where's a good kitty cat? Where's good kitty cat? Are you purring? Yep, she's sitting here just purring up a storm. Which state am I in? I live in Minnesota. Don't you know? I got a dog too. You believe blood type and genetics play a big part of metabolism. You're absolutely correct, because it is a chemical reaction in the body.
Sometimes it's hard to see what's right in front of our eyes, isn't it? I wonder how you could possibly have contracted something we only
So they say, scientifically speaking, that different blood types function better on different types of diets. So like the O blood type is derived from, it's the oldest blood type, and it's derived from like the Cro-Magnon man, the caveman, who had a very large part of his diet was meat, protein. So the O blood type is said to have more stomach acid. So things like caffeine and coffee typically will give people who have O blood types, they'll typically end up with more ulcers because of the acidity in the coffee. But they also say that people with O blood type should basically eat a lot more proteins, and they shouldn't be eating breads and things like that. So again, it depends. There's so much information on so many different meal plans or diets or whatever it is out there. I prefer meat. I prefer rice. over bread, but I do eat bread. I just don't eat a lot of it. You know, it's one of those things. It's like you just have to figure out what's going to work best for you. You think you're B positive? Well, that's a whole different type of, you know, you got to look into it and do the research. I am not concerned about the mercury content in tuna because I don't eat tuna very often. Maybe at most a couple times a month. So, MC's just saying that to try to get people riled up, that's all. No. What about tea? What about tea? Indian tea. What is Indian tea? See, I don't know. Your mom had a book on a vegetarian diet and it showed what fruits, vegetables, and other food produces. How many vitamins and minerals they contain. Oh, that's when you're, vitamins and minerals, you're speaking on the macronutrient level. DMT. We're not doing DMT. You're new to my YouTube channel. Well, thank you for stopping in. We randomly just talk about whatever. Right now we're talking about diet and nutrition. I don't know how we got on the topic, but we did. What's the name of my cat? Her name is Meow Meow, or Murder Mittens. Mittens? What are you doing, Mittens? Kitty Pants. Meow Meow? Meowie. She's got all kinds of names. So, we are currently waiting for our brunch to show up. Nuts and seeds per exact amount per gram. Again, when you're talking macronutrients, that's a totally different realm, and you could literally spend your entire life being obsessed with getting the appropriate amounts of macros, proteins, fats, and carbs, and then you can break that further down into an entire rabbit hole of macronutrients, which is vitamins and minerals. I don't have time for all of that. I got somebody else in here from India. I called her Meow Meow because she's actually very talkative. So she would meow at me and I would meow back at her, and that just turned into Meow Meow. It rained yesterday morning, but that's it.
They reached out.
Copy. Well, my brunch just got here, you guys. I'm gonna have to get off here so I can go eat my brunch and then go to the gym. We got a back and bicep day. Baby muscles. Thank you. Lemon ricotta pancakes. Shop, Lemon Health Food Shop, and vitamins and minerals and bulk supplements. I used to take a plethora of different vitamins and minerals and fish oils and probiotics and all kinds of stuff like that. When I'm getting ready for a show and things like that, there's protein and there's creatine and there's glutamine and there's pre-workout and there's post-workout and there's collagen and there's different amino acids and there's L-carnitine and I mean you name it, and I could just go on and on and on, plus a multivitamin and all of that. But honestly, when I'm not prepping for a show, I keep it to an absolute bare minimum just because it gets to be a little overwhelming. Plus when I'm in the truck and I'm driving, it tends to be something that I forget because my main focus is just driving. So, anyways, we're gonna go eat our pancakes while they're still warm, and then we're gonna go to the gym, and it's gonna be an awesome, awesome, awesome workout. For those of you who don't know, I do have a website. It's in my profile. It's Truck and Unicorn, obviously. You can go truckandunicorn.com, truckandunicorn.myshopify.com, or whatever. There's t-shirts, hoodies, women's tank tops. There's a two-piece swimsuit. There's duffel bags. Go check them out. Oh, there's a calendar too. There's a calendar. My dog's name is not Bow Wow. It's Chrome. As in like chrome on a truck, chrome on a semi-truck. Yep. Anyways, everybody take care. Thanks for stopping in. Thanks for hanging out. We had a really good intellectual conversation about diet and nutrition. That was really enjoyable for me. Thank you. I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. I will be back next weekend on Saturday at noon Central Standard Time. Have a great day. Have a wonderful long weekend. Please, everybody, be safe. Bikini swimwear for guys. No, I just have a woman's bikini swimsuit. Anyways, we will chat with you guys later. Take care.